yesterday for the Kangaroos against the Power, who were previously undefeated. Got a little bit tight in the end. Drew Petrie kicked 3. Lindsay Thomas, he's the Coleman medalist leader right now, but the Power have been good. They had to play without a coach, Ken Hinkley, on the phone only.
Yeah, it was a great start by the Kangas. 7 goals to 1 in the first quarter. It was really weird out there. The wind wasn't really going one way. The way Drew just kicked that goal then, that's the way everyone thought the wind was going, because it was all the goals got kicked up that end. Lindsay Thomas is in great form. Didn't do a great deal yesterday, but that was a great goal. I think early on, Port's young defenders really struggled with our tall forwards, but then they got the game back on their terms later in the game. What they do, they push all their small forwards up the ground. They play a little bit like the Dockers, with numbers behind the footy, and blokes like Wingard, who we just seen then, young Jake Need, who's a great little player, and Monfries, they just sprint forward really hard, and it's very, very hard to stop, and it's great viewing actually. I think they're going to be a fantastic team. But in the end, I mean, we've seen right here, it was only 6 minutes to go and they got themselves back in the game, and I started thinking 34 points last year when they came back. But I think this little goal here by Lee Adams just sealed it for us, and in the end, the Kangas got away by 10 points.
Good crowd in.
It was a great crowd. The 3 things I learnt: Ryan Basnack's job on Hamish Hartlett was absolutely first class. Hartlett doesn't win a lot of the ball, but what he does, he gives them good inside 50, so he's done a fantastic job. To beat Port, you must shut down Travis Boak. He had 20 possessions in the first quarter, and we shut him down in the second half. Scott Thompson, again, All-Australian Tim. We speak about that a fair bit after being only round 6, but he's in All-Australian form. He defends really well and intercepts the ball fantastic, but also uses his running and gives us great offensive work as well.
He's not the most elegant footballer. He runs like he's got broken legs, but he's effective, isn't he?
He's got small legs but a long body, and it does look really weird, but he's... He'll love me saying
He'll
that.
appreciate that.
Yeah, exactly. But he's in absolutely sensational form. Him and Lindsay Thomas will be on a par, winning our best and fairest at the minute, I believe.
Alan Richardson was on a hiding to nothing yesterday. Ken Hinkley virus advised not to travel. 5-zip, go and coach in Hobart. Make sure you don't lose.
Well, they said that Ken Hinkley was able to call him on the phone at some stage if he wanted to. I'm not sure whether or not he did at any stage during the afternoon, but Ken Hinkley keeps his winning record intact, and Richo has to put that on his resume.
How much of a loss is it? Like, if the coach doesn't coach, the structures and stuff, and Trent, you'd still know, the structures are there. Danny Daly or Leppich or someone like that could coach a team. It wouldn't be huge.
Yeah, I think the coaches know exactly what's required from a structure point of view. The players have their roles to play within the side, and granted, it's obviously a physical thing, not having him there and giving you the message prior to a game, but I can't see it being a hard thing, taking it into the game.
So Hinkley was off yesterday as a coach. So was the president of North Melbourne. He was off. It was pretty much, well, you'd think rudimentary. Put it down. He'll be very disappointed. That Siddle next to him just disappointed.
He's had a big week, hasn't he? He had the golf ball in the eye, the drop footy next to one of Australia's greatest bowlers. It's good. I like seeing James stuff it up.
Would he be the most uncoordinated chairman out of all the chairmen?
Yeah, it's actually a good point. He comes down and uses the gym every now and then. He's got this funny little running style on the treadmill. They've always getting him a fair bit. It's quite girly.
It's quite girly.
Boomer, over the last couple of years, Hamish Hartlett's really shown what sort of quality player he is. Bassanak's job, can you just elaborate on probably the focuses he took into the game, how to stop him?
Yeah, I think Ryan's mindset was to play on him but work off him as well. Ryan had 27 touches himself, so they're the hardest players to play on, Trent. You'd know the defensive ones, they're only going to have 6 or 7 possessions. They don't hurt you. If Bassie's going to tag you, I shouldn't be telling you this, by the way. If Bassie's tagging you, he works off and works really hard. But Hartlett, like I said, he doesn't win. He doesn't have his 30 possessions every game. He has his 16, 17, and they're really effective. He kicks 1 or 2 goals. His inside 50s are really efficient. So that's what we tried to stop yesterday.